Well, in the aftermath of those fires, one of the priorities has been making sure people have food to eat. And chefs, farmers, restaurant owners, and local volunteers are all coming together to make that happen. And we want to go back to Whit Johnson at the University of Hawaii Maui College. Hey, Whit.
Rebecca, good morning to you. So I'm here at the culinary kitchen. This is a part of the college where they would usually be holding classes as part of the culinary arts program. But as you can see, it is the early morning hours here. People are already hard at work prepping meals. We're talking breakfast, lunch, dinner, thousands of meals each day that will go to shelters across Maui. It is truly a community effort. Take a look.
As a chef, the first thing I wanted to do is how can I help? I can cook.
Dozens of local chefs, volunteers, and culinary students are chopping, cooking, and shipping out as many as 10,000 meals per day at the University of Hawaii's Maui College.
This is a grassroots community effort to feed people that need to be fed, giving from their hearts.
Many who are working around the clock have lost their homes, their businesses, their livelihoods.
I was staying in my mom's condominium, and unfortunately that building did burn down, as well as my mom's personal business she had for about 28 years. This is a second home to me.
Some ingredients here sourced locally, making sure no produce goes to waste.
The farmers lost their market. Many of them are donating product, but they also need to have some revenue to keep their operations going.
Local restaurants are also pitching in. Havens, which operates 2 locations on Maui, is providing 500 meals a day for survivors and relief workers.
Some staff, some family members, and some random volunteers that just see what we're doing on social media and just come up and want to help.
And Joey's Kitchen and Macadang Dang restaurant in West Maui.
We're plating up now.
Many here have lost everything, but finding resilience with TS Restaurants making thousands of people breakfast, lunch, and dinners. It's moments like these at UH Maui College, the school Oli, a native Hawaiian chant providing strength and hope.
This particular Oli was written by a professor of this college, and so he named it Lau Kanaka, which means numerous people. And then it talks about how everyone that comes here will flourish and grow. So we connect to this chant by saying, we are the ones that come from this place called Maui.
And we are back here in this community kitchen. You can just see all the people who are just working around the clock, middle of the night, to try to prep these meals. I do want to introduce you to a few people who are helping to make this happen. Louis Hokoana, the Chancellor of the University of Hawaii Maui College, is with us. It is great to see you. I know that you've been a big part of this. Why was it so important for you to open up this kitchen to be part of the food relief effort?
Yeah, and thanks for the question, right? So first, it's the right thing to do. Secondly, when you live on an island with limited resources, we all got to collaborate or cooperate so that we can get something big done. And then lastly, and most importantly, you've been on the island. Mm-hmm. You've gotten to meet the beautiful people that live here, and you've got to see the beautiful place. So we want to make sure to preserve that for our families right now, and then for future generations, so that they can grow up and live in the most beautiful place in the world.
And one of the things on that point that has inspired me so much is people who've lost everything are immediately jumping right back in and trying to find ways to help other people. And that's part of this effort right here.
Yes.
I want to introduce you to someone else over here, Chef Leanne Wong. She is a chef here in town. You kind of the field general here as all of this plays out, kind of making it happen. I do understand that you did lose your restaurant, but you and your staff, everybody who worked there, they are okay and safe, right?
Yes, the staff, our hotel guests, were all evacuated safely. Our pet parrot made it as well.
But yeah, I didn't really have time to stop and take a beat. Our community mobilized right away, and I'm here as a spokesperson for Chef Hui. It is a grassroots organization, a culinary nonprofit founded by Amanda and Mark Noguchi, based on Oahu. And what it is a network of local chefs and food providers. And what we do is we do community outreach, really about education and connecting through food and our relationship with the Aina, which is the land and the ocean.
And you're doing incredible work, and you've got a lot of people in these. I mean, remember, it's just after 2 in the morning here, and everybody's making it happen. So we're going to go back through the kitchen here, and I'll connect with you in a little bit. But I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour as we meet up with someone else here. You can see the facility here. They've got all of this at their disposal to try to prep meals. And we're talking about thousands of meals each day all across Maui, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And one other person we'd like to introduce you to, Chef Roy Yamaguchi. Roy, it's great to see you. Good morning to you. You're also working with Kokua Restaurant and Hospitality Fund, helping people who work in the hospitality and the tourism industry. Why was it so important for you to be part of this?
Well, for myself, we want to give back to the people that give so much. You know, chefs are resilient, as you can see. Hospitality workers are just always ready to help. You know, 80% of Maui's economy is dependent on, you know, the visitor industry. So we need to give back and support, you know, the workers that are in our industry. And one way to give back is to, you know, for the recovery, is to give back to the Kokua Restaurant and Hospitality Fund.
Well, let's go ahead, and speaking of giving back, let's bring in Leanne and Louie in here, because you've all been doing such incredible work here. We know there's a lot of recognition, and the folks at King's Hawaiian are proud to partner with such great organizations to support the relief efforts on Maui. So they're going to kick things off by donating $50,000 to be divided among the charities. I know it's just a start. The need is long-term, with $50,000 to get this going. Awesome. And we, too, are inspired and so grateful for the incredible work that you're all doing throughout this community. For now, we're going to go ahead and send it back to New York.
Okay, Whit, thank you. I'm really struck by the fact Maui is an island, but no person there is. This is a community.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.